Hello and welcome back to the Musical Instrument Investigator. Today we are back on the website of Interauchere, which is the French kind of auction platform where all the auction houses, or a lot of the auction houses, list their sales. We're going to have a look at an auction today by Guery Auction House. So I think this is the first time that we've come across them, but there's a lot of random auction houses in France, and maybe we have and I've just forgotten. This particular auction is the sale of vinyl records and musical instruments. It's actually predominantly vinyl records, but there's maybe 50 or so musical instruments, so that's what we're going to cover today. This sale is due to occur on the 18th of March, and it's the 16th today, so there's a couple of days left to go. So obviously this auction is in France. The fees seem to be 24% on top of the hammer price. As always, if you're interested in buying something, check out the terms and stuff. If you're outside of France, shipping, export, import, all of that stuff, you'll find all the information here. And yeah, without further ado, let's just crack on and see what we have. So we've got a golden brass Jupiter saxophone here, the damaged Selmer mouthpiece. So it seems to be a few pictures, but nothing too outrageous to look at. We've got a Gilbert Bouton saxophone. Once again, I don't think we're in crazy territory here, but at least the pictures are halfway okay. Got a Romeo Orsi Milano baritone saxophone in varnished brass. Once again, fair amount of pictures. Tenor saxophone here in varnished brass by Orsi Milano. On a slow picture though, nice case actually. Interesting kind of engraving there. Another Romeo Orsi Milano saxophone. Very good condition apparently. A Selmer brand soprano saxophone from about 1966. 1,000 to 1,500 euros is the estimate there. And we have a Selmer straight soprano saxophone, 1971. 1,500 to 2,000 there. A curved soprano saxophone, another Orsi Milano. A rare small curved alto saxophone soprano, 600 to 800 euros there. A slide trombone by Orsi. A long marching band trumpet, another Orsi instrument. Here's a slide trombone by Cousineau. A Courtois branded slide trombone. A golden brass hunting horn there. Just a single picture on that one. Another golden brass hunting horn. Here's a couple of kind of horns and bugles, a horn and a couple of bugles. Once again, not many photos there. Saxophone from Crampon and C, and an F. Besson brass tuba. I say, as is with oxidizations, as you can see. A soprano saxophone signed A. Filier. Fields, probably still pronouncing everything terribly as always. Bonnell clarinet in rosewood with some accessories. Clarinet in a dulnet case. And a Selmer Series 10S rosewood clarinet with Selmer mouthpiece. Transverse flute in silver metal, Buffet and Crampon. one depression or one big hit to the side there. A Frettellini Crozio accordion, ivory colour. An accordion, Royal Standard bellow with keys in a case. A Wheatstone concertina, 300 to 500 euros there in its original case. These are always popular. A Hohner harmonica, Chromonica 3 in its case. It's a Flexitone in case with slide flute, interesting. A set of 14 bells. There you go, hand bells, 150 to 200 euros. Don't see hand bells that often. This looks like lots of stuff that's come from the circus. Burlesque instruments, set of bells mounted on leather strips. Yeah, interesting. Not your normal lots that you see. 300 to 400 euros. That's good. Some more circus stuff. Rare burlesque instrument, harmonic musical plate in black marble with sets of circular plates. Oh, that's definitely something a bit different there. A musical saw by Victor Frettellini with 2 bows. Yep, that's quite cool with the case. Interesting, actually. Two cello bows there. They might actually be potentially worth something more than the actual musical saw, so that's interesting. Another burlesque instrument they're saying here. 6 metal pans in a carry case. There's some slightly novel things here. See, it's a bit random. Circus clown wig, that's pretty strange. And the clown shoes, not quite musical, but as we seem to be looking at a few circus based things, we might as well have a look at that. So that's a bit random. The clown suit you could buy as well. There you go. So the whole set there. We've got a Kuzno branded trumpet in gold and brass. Another Kuzno brand trumpet there. Kuzno brand trumpet in silver. A few dents to that one. Student cello with carrying case and a small guitar. A student cello stamped Jacques Paget. It looks fairly standard. And there's a bow there with a load of random accessories. Single string instrument with a bow. Chinese guzheng. Don't see too many of those. Another guzheng. Neapolitan mandolin, a stridente from Naples, pretty standard as mandolins go. Another Neapolitan mandolin, once again fairly normal. Scottish bagpipes, registered G Lorif, Glasgow. That's unusual to see. £300 to £400. So curious. Oh, interesting. Old Polish bagpipe called Duda or Wielkopolska in turned wood, bovine horns and skin. That's quite cool. 100 to 200 euros. I've not quite seen that one before, so that's a good thing to come across. So that's why we look at some of these smaller auctions, because there's sometimes interesting stuff we don't usually see. We've got a Kuzno branded snare drum there. Oh, and it comes with a double terracotta djembe. Interesting. Curious lot. A Yamaha classical guitar there. I think it's fairly standard fare. Stag classical guitar. Nothing to see there. Tenton electric guitar. I think this is fairly low quality thing. Jim Harley electric guitar. This is same, just a budget thing. It looks like a Music Man copy with an amp. Santander electric guitar. It's just another kind of Strat clone. Synthesizer set, Yamaha keyboard. and an Edirol MIDI keyboard there, so a couple of small synthy things, a Veta percussion drum pad for practicing, upright piano, a Yamaha U1, and Kithara, harp zither, these horrible things that are everywhere, child's violin, Czech, with a bow stamped Noble, Germany. Okay. Violin, label Joseph Guarnerius. Looks fairly standard. Violin labelled Eugene Richard Rouen, 1933. So it doesn't look too bad there. With a bow, 100 to 200 euros, that could actually be okay. Here's a German violin with a Steiner label and a Layanti head. This is the fairly typical, just standard trade violin. It's a 3/4 violin with a Breton, saying dated about 1830. I'll probably say it sounds about right. Another 3/4 violin there with a Stradivari label, and another 3/4 violin here with a couple of bows, another standard thing, and then I think we're on to the last thing, a conductor's baton in rosewood and silver. So there you go, really quickly we just went through that. 68 lots it seems of musical instruments or clown related things. So yeah, this is that auction. The rest is just vinyl things, but if you're interested in that, then I'll put a link in the description. Quite interesting to see some of these kind of bells and kind of, you know, percussion instruments from the circus, so that was kind of good. Yeah, absolutely fine. The pictures seemed fine, nothing too outrageously amazing, but not terrible either. So yeah, if you're interested, link in the description and check it out. Thanks once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Many thanks for tuning in to the Musical Instrument Investigator. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please like, subscribe and turn on notifications, and watch out for the next video coming soon.